Hello, esteemed Globetrotters! Welcome back to another enlightening video by Set Globe Trot. We're your go-to source for everything travel, offering tips, tricks, and insights to help you navigate the world. Today, we're tackling a topic that's as juicy as it is important: scams targeting tourists in New York City. If you're eager to learn more, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Keep your eyes wide open because today, we are delving into scams that target tourists in New York City. New York, the city that never sleeps, can sometimes be a tricky place, especially for tourists. In a hustle and bustle environment like this, scams can be more common than you might think. Scams are deceptive schemes designed to swindle unsuspecting people out of their money. Tourists in particular are often the targets, mostly because they're unfamiliar with the local customs and pricing, making them more susceptible to these sly maneuvers. While the city is largely safe, it's always wise to stay vigilant. Remember, if a deal sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Always double-check prices before making a purchase, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Trust your gut instincts, and don't let anyone rush you into making a decision. Now that we've covered the basics, let's dive into some specific scams you should be aware of when visiting the Big Apple. First on our list is the infamous hot dog vendor scam. Ah yes, the hot dog, a New York staple as iconic as the Statue of Liberty herself. But beware, not all hot dog stands are created equal. Here's how the scam usually unfolds. You, the unsuspecting tourist, are soaking in the sights and sounds of Times Square, when suddenly you're hit by the irresistible aroma of a hot dog stand. You saunter over, order a hot dog, and then, bam, you're handed a bill for $20 or more. Shocking, right? Now don't get me wrong, hot dogs are a must-try in New York. But being charged an exorbitant price for a simple snack? That's a bitter pill to swallow. So, how do you avoid falling for this scam? The answer is simple. Always ask for the price before you order. Most hot dogs in the city cost between $2 to $5. If you're quoted a price that's significantly higher, it's likely you're being scammed. And remember, while this scam is common around tourist hotspots like Times Square and Central Park, it can happen anywhere in the city. So whether you're craving a hot dog in Harlem, or hankering for one in Manhattan or other parts of the city, remember to ask for the price first. So always remember to ask the price before you order that delicious hot dog. Moving on, let's talk about the costume scam. Picture this. You're strolling down the sidewalks of New York when suddenly you spot a crowd gathered around someone. As you move closer, you see it's none other than your favorite childhood character. Excited, you rush over to get a picture. But here's where it gets tricky. After the photo is taken, the character demands payment, often a very high amount. This is the costume scam. Scammers dressed as popular characters prey on tourists' excitement and unfamiliarity with local customs. They lure you in for a photo and then demand payment. So, how do you avoid this scam? First, be aware that these characters expect payment. While it's fun to meet your favorite characters, don't let the excitement cloud your judgment. If you do decide to get a photo, negotiate the price beforehand. Or, if you're not comfortable with the situation, simply decline the photo. Remember, it's your vacation and you have the right to say no. So while it's fun to meet your favorite characters, stay alert and aware. Don't let the excitement cloud your judgment. Next up, we have the taxi scam. Imagine this. You've just landed in New York and you're eager to reach your hotel to drop off your luggage. You hail a taxi and hop in, excited to start your adventure. But when you arrive at your destination, the fare surprises you. It's much higher than you expected. This, my friends, is the dreaded taxi scam. It's a scam where taxi drivers take advantage of tourists' unfamiliarity with the city and overcharge them. They might take a longer route, or sometimes they won't even turn on the meter, charging a flat rate that is usually way too high. So how can you avoid falling victim to the taxi scam? First, always ensure the meter is running when you get in the taxi. If the driver insists on a flat rate, insist back on the meter. Second, have a rough idea of the cost from your location to your destination. You can easily check this on any map application. And finally, use official taxi services. Avoid unmarked cars or individuals offering rides. They might seem convenient, especially in the hustle and bustle of the airport, but they're often the ones who'll try to scam you. Remember, always use official taxi services and ensure the meter is running. Stay informed and stay safe as we continue to navigate the exciting streets of New York. Now that we've covered some common scams, let's review what we've learned. We started with the hot dog vendor scam, a well-known instance of overpricing for a simple street snack. We then delved into the costume scam, a scenario where costumed characters demand payment for posing in photos. Also discussed the taxi scam, a scenario where taxi drivers overcharge by taking advantage of your unfamiliarity with the city. Remember, you can avoid these scams with a few simple safety precautions. Always be aware of your surroundings and be suspicious of unusually advantageous. When it comes to buying, always check the prices in advance and be cautious of unwarranted offers. Being knowledgeable is your best defense, so stay informed and vigilant. Remember, New York is an incredible city filled with genuine experiences. Don't let a few bad apples spoil your fun. Thanks for watching, and remember to stay safe on your travels. Keep exploring with Jet Set Globe Trot.